The 2011 Volkswagen Italdesign Giugiaro Go. Concept. On the first day of the Geneva Motor Show, Volkswagen kicked things off on the right foot with the debut of the two concept vehicles it co-designed with noted design firm, Italdesign Giugiaro, the Tex and the Go. Concepts. Introduced as concept vehicles using the company's new, modular transverse architecture, design language, the Tex and the Go. Concepts were designed to show the potential of what Volkswagen cars are going to look like in the future. Whereas the Tex is a coupe sports car concept, the Go. Concept is a slightly bigger MPV vehicle that shares the same 2,700 mm wheelbase as that of the Volkswagen Passat. Powered by the German manufacturer's own Blue E-Motion electric system, the Go. Concept can cover a distance of 149 miles on a single charge without emitting a single breath of CO2 emissions. According to Giorgetto Giugiaro, Italdesign's big boss, the Go, is an MPV that continues that subject owing to its improved ergonomics and passenger room while keeping the smaller exterior size that has distinguished a large part of my career, said the firm's chief Giorgetto Giugiaro in a press release. Plans for a production version of the Go. Concept, and subsequently, the Tex, are still a long ways from coming to fruition with the German automaker pegging it around 2018. For now, all thoughts of seeing a production version of these two models should be stored in the oven. Still, it should be noted that the two cars' modular transverse architecture design language is a good way for Volkswagen to introduce to the world the design of their future models. Details on the Volkswagen Go. Concept after the jump. Exterior. The Volkswagen Go may be less than 4 meters long, 3.99 meters, to be exact, but according to Giorgetto Giugiaro, the man behind Italdesign Giugiaro, the Go, carries more passenger room than that of a large SUV. The exterior of the Go. Concept comes with plenty of glass surfaces, similar to that of the Tex concept. The abundant use of glass gives passengers a more enjoyable view of the scenery. Then there's the car's pillars, which in this case, are further forward than their standard position. The side windows of the Go also extend beneath the waistline, which draws on a method used by another Volkswagen prototype that was introduced back in the 80s, the Asgard. The Go. Concept's grille also shares a lot of similarities with the Tex concept, including the huge Volkswagen badge that's prominently displayed in the middle. Surrounding the grille on both sides are the front light clusters that uses both xenon and LED lights. The concept's air intake is systematically located at the exact height of the fog lights, which not only horizontally splits the front spoiler, but also adjusts the air flow needed to cooling the vehicle's front electric motors. As for the rear, the Go. Concept's tailgate comes with the same theme of glass surfaces as that of the Tex concept in that it's interrupted by a longitudinal insert, which takes the theme of the car's side while concealing both the windscreen wiper and rear cameras. Another unique feature of the Go. Concept is the tailgate, which can be operated electronically through a sensor that activates just by simply moving the foot just underneath the sensor. Interior. Now that we've gotten to the interior of the Go, it's worth noting that Volkswagen designed this with an ergonomic state of mind. All 4 seats are electronically adjusted with the 2 rear seats capable of being folded down through an electronic adjustment mechanism. When these seats are lying as a single surface on the floor panel, the maximum loading capacity hits a volume of 525 liters. For this particular concept, Volkswagen paid careful attention to the control panel, and how it is ergonomically situated relative to both the driver and passengers. For starters, all the pertinent information regarding the speed, fuel consumption, and fuel level of the vehicle is situated at the base of the windscreen, just right in the rear of the deep dashboard. Joining all these items on the base of the windscreen is the monitor for the aforementioned rear view cameras. Lastly, the car's dashboard has a touchscreen monitor, which fits in all of the Go. Concept's auxiliary controls, including the infotainment system and the satellite navigation system. Performance. No specific details of the Go's powertrain were divulged except for word that it's going to be equipped with Volkswagen's own electrical Blue E-Motion system designed and developed exclusively by the German manufacturer. This particular system will allow the car to travel roughly 240 km to 149 miles, in the combined cycle without emitting CO2. Pricing. We've already gone ad nauseam about the similarities between the Go and the Tex concepts. Unfortunately, here's another one: Volkswagen didn't release any pricing information on the Go. Seeing as it's a concept and that production isn't set, if ever, until 2018, any thought of putting a price tag on it would be a case of jumping the gun way too soon. Competition. Hard to come up with a competitor for a concept of this nature, especially given the many question marks surrounding it, not the least of which is whether the car will ever make it to production. Having said that, we'll play the glass half full card and believe that someday it's going to be out on the streets. In the case of the Go concept, we see it taking on crossovers like the Mini Countryman and the 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine that produces 122 horsepower it comes with. While we're optimists most of the time, we're going to play the realist card here and just tell you outright that while the Go crossover looks awesome in concept form, the production version is far from a sure thing. Love it. Electric power shows future promise. Overwhelming glass features are a treat. Small car yet offers plenty of space. Leave it. Production version still far from certain. Not a fan of the fascia wheel. Settle for something else.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.